Out, the sky is green and the grass is blue, spring is here. So don't you think that means it's time to get yourself something special? We're offering price drops across our entire site, which means you get more computer for less. Get yourself a professionally built computer from Phoenix PC today.
Hello, 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 everybody. What up, OmniPack, Crystal, HLSGR, John Cena, what up? Here for you, 21. Hello, hey, everybody. Oh, Crystal. Oh, it's an important day. It's a fun day. Yeah, we have some good builds today.
Hi.
I was gonna make a joke because I don't know if you noticed. Your PC time? Oh, Phantom Reaper. So are you the customer for 1210? Or number 1210?
Hi. Hi.
I don't know if you saw the go live for last stream, but I said that you were off fighting interdimensional demons.
I did see that. That was funny.
I was gonna make a joke that you died fighting the interdimensional demons, and it was just me today. And then I thought it'd be funny if you just walked in. Gotta leave in a few minutes for a class visit, but you'll be back later. Heck yeah! Hopefully, hopefully you can come back right in time. It should probably be what, like an
This one will take
hour
maybe an
less?
hour.
Actually, you know what? Cream emote and Cream's discount code was used on this one. I think it's nice. Heck yeah! Glad you could be here, Phantom Reaper.
Hell yeah.
It's always a lot of fun whenever customer
I like when customers
is
in
in
chat.
chat and watching. I don't know. I somehow got Edgar to like sit up like really
I noticed
like
that.
really well.
His posture is amazing.
Dude, I love it because he looks so much more.
He looks so prim and proper.
respectable, and like I feel like it's more intimidating. Also, what the heck? What was the pose that he was in? What did I miss? What happened after I left?
I think I threw him on the floor and then I picked him up by his ankle and like just set him on the couch. He ended up like, he was like on his back, legs up. Yeah, he looked like a dead possum, but like one that someone was ready to find.
Yeah, I that made me. I was like, what the heck did they do to?
What is going on?
After I left. Echo things. Oh boy. Hey Arnold references. Yet another show where like, you know, I watched a few episodes, but
I'm pretty sure I watched Hey Arnold, but it's not something that I remember.
okay, have fun, or try and have fun.
I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. I guess Crystal turned it into, unless her name is actually Helga. Then that's a weird coincidence. That was her name, right? The girl that liked Arnold was Helga?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. On Monday, I spent like probably way too much time looking at weird cases from like NWin and Asa. That was an experience.
Anything that stands out?
Well,
Anything that we should offer?
Oh, absolutely. We should offer none of it. No. But like,
hell no.
there were some that I was like, okay, you know what? I gotta admit that's kind of cool.
Like,
Was it Inwin or Asa? I think it might have been Asa. Had like a spaceship looking one.
look. Somebody has a.
I don't want to pull it
what it
up
is.
because I don't want to spend, this whole, like, I don't want to repeat the same thing.
Redo it, but somebody has a helicopter case. It's like an MATX case, and it was. I was looking it up when we were looking for. Google it. You should
Okay.
look at or. Okay, I shouldn't have said it like that.
Oh boy.
So if it's the opposite of I think Microsoft Edge,
I think that's
massive hard.
someone's made that joke before.
I know. I've seen memes about it.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Wait. What were we looking up? Helicopter case.
Helicopter case. There it is. Thermal take. It's supposed to resemble like a helicopter cockpit.
Like a cockpit. Lame. Give me like, even if they don't spin, even if they don't rotate.
I want a rotor.
Like a giant. Actually, imagine if it did spin though.
That would be funny.
Because
cool.
would it help? Because like if you're exhausting out the top, and then you have a big fan.
Or do you have it create lift so that it's easier to move the PC?
Yeah, and then you just get your head chopped off when you go to pick it up.
Head chopped off. It'd be a haircut at worst.
No, I think wouldn't it be like perfect height for your, like if the case is about yay big, if you have it in your arms, it's like neck height. Yeah, wait, let's go to. Oh, also, if you go to the wrong, apparently you can go to the wrong Asus site. And if you do, it looks like it's a scam, but it probably isn't. But like, this message looks like a scammer put this here.
Well, the .gg.
Yeah.
How'd they get GG?
I don't think it's that hard of a domain to get.
Probably.
There's a lot of like services.
What the fuck is that?
That's one of their also I love Asus because you have regular towers and then you have unlimited towers.
How many unlimited towers?
So yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, that's kind of interesting.
So I thought that this was simply just like you can lift it up.
Does it just not?
It's like
does it not just lever up and down?
No, it's actually you can remove it from the chat, like I forget how they put it. Hey, what's up, Poorly Hung?
Hello.
Oh, devs subscribing for 11 months. Wow, wow, wee wah. Yeah. But this is the one. This is a spaceship one.
Cool. Looks like a fighter.
You see this down here? You know what that is?
Front panel?
It's the I/O.
Yeah.
Look where it's located.
Right below the fan.
So imagine
that fan is external. There is nothing hiding the.
Yeah. Imagine you go to like plug in a USB or something. Or imagine you go to like turn off the PC and your finger's a little too high up. You stick your finger in the fan. Back when Microsoft sponsored a StarCraft team,
Microsoft.
That was their motto. Macro hard Microsoft.
Those were both my nicknames in high school.
And then
the Regis.
This is not.
I like it.
This is not welded. This is not like.
Oh, is it just placed there?
It's just actually a stand.
That's horrible.
It is.
That's horrifying.
You can pick this thing up.
But have you seen Futurama?
Yeah.
Have you seen most of it?
I think I've seen all of it.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
Keep in mind it has been a while since I watched it.
Madison Cube Garden. Because it's not Madison Square Garden anymore.
I remember they did that. I can't remember how it looks like.
It looks exactly like that. If you Google it, just look it up real quick. Madison Cube Garden. It is. Futurama is honestly so. It's just so fucking funny.
Yeah, Futurama is.
It's
great.
just top tier humor.
Me and Lydia started like watching it.
Look at
but
that.
We just kind of.
Look at that.
That, yeah.
It is just exactly that.
But
their Dungeons and Dragons like / Lord of the Rings episode, or like it's like a 4-part episode, so it's like almost a movie.
yeah, I remember.
Is so good.
I vaguely remember like them being like.
There were a couple of I think it was season 6.
Isn't Leela like a mage or something?
She was a with the hot ass metal.
Yeah, when you go to Inwin's site, at first you can't tell that they make PC cases. This looks like a metalworking
It does.
website or something. This thing, which I don't know what the hell is going on. This is like,
that's a fuck ton of fans. That's probably a server.
no, this is. I think this is like.
Is that 4? Oh, it's 4 cases. Like
Yeah, I think this is shit. What's it?
put together.
Called
That deck. That's what Pseudo needs. Wants.
Human Centipede, but it's like PC
Oh, a
Centipede.
PC. Like
It's
in a
like Case
circle.
Centipede. Oh, okay.
What?
These, you know what? I think that I knew about these before on Monday, but I just forgot. But these are flat pack. Like you receive a flat pack, and they're bendable. Like they claim to have like really durable steel, to where you can bend it and it can survive multiple bends.
Super.
So it comes flat packed, and you literally like bend the steel.
It's probably really, really good spring steel.
Yeah, you bend it so that then you build the case yourself. The ITX. Yeah, like it comes flat packed, and you see here, like these little things. These are like where you bend.
Oh, I hate.
Yeah.
Oh, there are going to be so many people that break it.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then this was a whole experience.
Looks like an adventure.
It like we were talking about it. It looks like I can't remember who, but someone said like PBS Kids website in like the early 2000s, and that's exactly. But yeah, these are the cases.
I mean, you got a kid that likes PCs, but you better hope that they like PCs for a long time. The headphone holder is a good. I'm trying to figure out a 3D print.
Wait. I think it wasn't on Monday. I think it was like on Friday, and there was the case that's the pegboard front. Well, yeah, because I think it was one of Asus's right, quote unquote regular cases.
I love when a company calls a normal size case like a large.
It has a pegboard front.
I don't know.
This is like a headphone holder, and this is like a little shelf.
Huh. Versatile.
It's like MATX. I don't think they have an ATX.
Makes sense. I feel like if you're gonna give a kid it, well, I guess that's.
And decided that this was the winner of like this is what something an exec would put in like a lobby or waiting room.
Which one?
This one.
I don't know. That's pretty fucking fancy.
No, this one it hangs.
Oh.
And it actually has like actuators that open up.
Holy shit. I wouldn't do this. I don't want things up, but that is something, that's just like straight up an art piece. Like that's what I would expect to be in like the lobby at a reception, like a circular reception desk in a nice bright white marble entranceway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Neat. I'm not hanging my PC.
But
and I'm definitely not hanging like if you put anything below like top spec in that case, you are a loser. Like I understand that some people like big cases, like I would never like, an i3 would be a little silly, but I'd never fault anyone for putting like an i5 in like an 11 dynamic or something like that. Because like you like the case, sure, whatever. Because it's within like a reasonable cost.
What, like a regular size?
What?
Like a regular size 11
or an XL, like anything like because that's still like a regular production, like it's a big case, but it's relatively normal. But like if you were to take like an i5 and put it like in the CoolerMaster half 700 Evo, at that point you are spending the cost of your motherboard and CPU and maybe GPU, no, probably not GPU, but like RAM, motherboard, CPU on the case itself.
I think it's not
absurd.
I think it's not like cost effective, but like if that's what you like aesthetically want,
I guess so.
You do you like?
Yeah.
Just don't like complain about price or anything.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I guess maybe maybe a better point would be like if you were to take an i5 and put it in like a limited production case like that.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
I can get on board with. If it's like a limited production and it's so extra that you have to hang it like on its own little stand or from the ceiling, and like it has like freaking actuators that open up and RGB like glass, like 50 different RGB, RGB with glass panels, and yeah, if you put like something that's not just like high spec in that, it's just, what are you doing?
Loser.
That would be a little bit sick.
Bad.
But any like regular-ish, like kind of more or less run-of-the-mill case.
I think anything that you could get at like Micro Center, put whatever you want in.
Because like I think it's a little bit weird? Yes, but if for some reason you really like large cases, like I don't know, yeah, you're right. It wouldn't make sense like price-wise, but yeah, if you put like an i3 and a 11 XL, weird choice, but okay, you do you if that's what you really want.
You do you, boo.
Can you imagine though, like putting like a V5, and like a 11 XL?
God, that would be absurd. Oh, remember we built those? Pat and I built like a shit ton of 011s with i3s. Oh. With a shit ton of like i3s and like just like poverty spec 011s, which I shouldn't say it like that because that's awful, but what's like people that like buy a BMW just to buy a BMW and it still has like base like the base wheels, and it's white and no like luxury features or anything. They just bought it because they wanted a BMW. Like a 316i or something. 10 seconds 0 to 60. It's absurd. Why did I put?
Is it like was it one of the ones where it was like an i3 with like a 3080, or is it just like
no, like i3
with like a
it was a
1660
or a 2060 or something like that.
Okay.
I don't remember, but it was because it was a bulk order for somebody.
Oh wait, is it the?
Can we talk about it?
I don't know.
I think it was the Mr. Beast order.
Okay.
I'll just say it like that.
Yeah. That was weird.
That was super strange.
But
because there were so many of them. I was building those shit 45 minutes.
I think that was more just because it
was giveaway.
Probably intended. You wanted to like look good, but you don't want like top of line, so you're not breaking the bank.
Yeah. Only Wednesday, but it feels like Friday. But like not necessarily in a good way.
Yeah. It does feel a bit weird, and I can't. Yeah, 1 second.
It has $3,500 seems like kind of a bargain is the wrong word, but it makes sense as to why it's priced that way. I think when people saw it like come out VR headset like Valve Index, no, it is a full computer that does its own processing.
Yeah, I still somewhat stand behind kind of the
what
I was intending, but at the same time, I do think I was a little bit hasty.
I think I don't like it from like a Black Mirror style perspective, but I do think that like the tech junkie in me is like, fuck, that's cool. I would love to play around with that.
It's like, you know, Apple is always like, oh, we're so revolutionary. We're doing some things that people never even imagined. We're just so breaking the field.
It's just augmented reality.
And then most of the time it's like, oh, okay, well, what is it that you're talking about? What is so revolutionary and groundbreaking? And it's like, oh, it's like this thing that Android did like 6 years ago.
Yes, but they usually do it, I don't want to say better, but they do it in such a way that it makes people go, wow. Whereas like for Android, I mean, like think about like widgets. Widgets were a thing back in 2013.
Yeah.
But most of them did not work well. Or they were just okay, or like there was no real wow factor, I should say. Not quite. Like, I understand why people like freak out when Apple does it compared to like Android. Part of it is because Apple has control of everything in their ecosystem.
Yeah.
It becomes what in tarnation? Hello? There we go. Oh, that's better. What in tarnation?
Oh boy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that wasn't good.
We're having a great stream today, guys.
How long were we cut off?
Probably a while.
Did you guys like bring it up immediately or?
Not long? Okay, good.
Yeah, like the main thing I was just trying to say is like I don't like the marketing of like we're revolutionary, we're the first to do it when they're not the first to do it.
Because I think
But the point that I was gonna make is that like this time I feel like they're actually in some cases doing something that like has not been done before and probably only like they can do.
It's too expensive, but like, and I think like realistically, like I don't think I would want to spend all day in augmented reality. I think that would be, I think long term that could be detrimental to like a human being's health. I don't know if there's any science behind that, but like, and but man, the way that they do it. The fact that as a brand called, I mean, yeah, to a degree, to a certain degree, yeah.
I don't think there's any arguing that because like.
But at the same time, like I mean, like I've got an iPhone, I've got an Apple Watch, I do have a MacBook, I've got AirPods. Like everything feels and like works as it should. Whereas like with Android. I know people like Android, and I used to be a diehard Android fan. There is so much fragmentation, and the updates are always slow. Models lose support way faster than most iPhones do. You don't have as big of a community behind it. And I don't know. I've like most of the Android phones that I've had, all of them. I mean, like, especially being on like Verizon, like. You get updates way later than everybody else. It's frustrating. Which is partly the carrier's fault because of like how they implement their security fixes and whatnot and stuff. And like I know Verizon, like at least they used to take a really long time to like vet updates for devices and whether or not they were appropriate for that device.
Hello? Okay.
Hello? You guys hear us again?
I guess it's just this voice meter's messing up. I don't know. I have a feeling the PC is too hot and restart. Obviously,
I mean, it gets restarted.
I mean like right now.
Yeah. Well, maybe we take a break after I'm done with this computer.
Oh no.
Maybe we.
I think we should ride it out until we can't anymore.
Yeah.
'Cause,
All right.
Cause like we're also getting some weirdness where the audio will like
Start like stuttering.
yeah, like the best way I can put it is like artifacting. Your shirt. Sorry, your shirt came in. That's awesome.
Hey.
If you feel up to it, if you feel comfortable, throw it in the Discord. Also, apparently, like I'm kind of glad that even though it looked really good, I'm kind of glad we didn't go with Printify, because apparently like the design on the back is obviously I couldn't tell, but Lydia pointed it out to me. Y'all can't take this dad bod. Gonna wash it first? Absolutely, yeah. Do that. Hey. Guess I'll just sit here and just watch the audio engine, see what happens. You know, I guess it might not be the same quality because we couldn't do as much stuff, but we could maybe, if it is just me and you, we could try and figure out which is OBS over to this voice meters.
I don't know. I don't think we should futz with it.
It's so soft. Yeah. Good to hear. Yeah, hopefully all this mute. No, we're just being quiet. I don't think we're muted. Yeah, I wasn't trying to start a Apple v, whatever debate, but yeah, that Vision Pro, I mean,
I think it's a super cool piece of tech. It just, like, you have to keep it in the context that it is a computer. It's not a VR headset, it's a computer.
yeah, but you have to think about like the practicality of it, because who actually is gonna sit there with like a heavy piece of hardware on their head?
I have no idea.
And your options are be connected to the wall or
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
And it's like, how often do you use your PC for 2 hours?
And then you're done.
Then you're done for the day.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, until it recharges.
I mean, but think about like, I mean, VR headsets, most if not all wired, so.
Yeah.
And I don't think they showed like in the keynote they showed like people like up and walking around. I think people are gonna be like sat at a fucking desk.
I don't know. Yeah, it just feels a little bit.
I know what you're getting at.
Weird. But yeah, I was gonna say like, I just hope that it pushes. I hope it kind of pushes the VR. Like I know it's not a VR headset, but I hope it kind of pushes the VR industry a little bit.
Well, and God, I mean, if with how much like innovation and like progress like happens at Apple, like regardless of whether or not people like them, like think about like the M1 and the M2 chips. They've been just astounding for like hardware. And if they like put some effort into like some like and I know they would never do this and I don't blame them, but like non-Apple like hardware, God, they make some really cool shit.
Dude, what is going on? Our PC is not having a good time. The stream PC is having a bad day today. You guys don't hear the weird like audio distortions, right? It doesn't say that we're dropping frames. We're still green. Everything, you know, seems fine. But no, I think, like, you know, I don't think that it is supposed to be like I can go out and buy this thing. I think it's supposed to be like a.
Didn't they? I think at least in Linus's video, it looked like they were going to be like marketing towards like businesses first.
Probably, or like I don't know.
And like God, realistically, from an engineering standpoint, being able to see a 3D model like in front of your face like that would be super cool, super valuable.
Yeah, but like it's not supposed to be something for like mass production.
No, not yet.
It's
I'm sure
definitely like a enthusiast or like early adopter thing.
I'm sure that they will eventually have like a enthusiast type version that maybe you can like hook up wirelessly to your phone or something. At least that would be cool.
Or like you mean like a 1 mint for like everybody, like for like mass.
Yeah. I think they'll eventually have that.
If this like goes well, they probably will.
Which is the problem because it's like, yeah, like if this goes well and given that did you see the stock hit that Apple took? $85 billion
down
in value lost during the keynote.
Wow.
They wiped out like the economy of a small country in the course of a morning.
Like why? Do you know why?
Because it's not going to release this year. It's not mass production. $3,500. Because I think the problem is the way that they marketed it was as if it were a VR headset, not that it is its own standalone computer like device. And it's supposed to, and yeah, it's just a lot of claims that, you know, are I don't want to say there it goes, like too good to be true, but the fact that this thing's going to be able to do a shit ton of stuff while running cool for 2 hours on your face.
Yeah, and like it remains to be seen because
And what's cool? Are we talking like 35 degrees C, which is what, like
you watch I just recently kind of started watching him. One of Butcher's. Yeah, Marquise Brownlee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like him.
I ended up actually watching his video on it first. Hey, Spirit 2. Hello.
What's up?
I thought it was Marquise Brownlee. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not butchering
Either
his
way,
name.
I know who you're talking about. He does a lot of Apple. He does a lot of tech, just tech stuff in general.
His video.
Pop, pop. There it goes.
Yeah, we're having some issues
I don't
today.
know what freaking deal is.
The PC's going crazy. It's lagging out like all get out. So
We're trying our best.
the scuff is real once again. Yeah, it came back to bite us. Came back and found us. I really don't want to, but we might have to. Alright. Yeah, he specifically asked if there was a fan and if it would turn on.
Did they tell him?
No. They wouldn't comment on it. So it remains to be seen. But it was really interesting because like a lot of times when you get tech like this, you know, in reality it doesn't really work, you know, how it's like imagined or marketed to be. This seems like it actually does. Like he was talking about how like it was like extremely responsive and like every time he touched his fingers together, it was a click, and everywhere that he was looking, it was tracking it like really well.
God damn.
But it definitely seems like the type of thing where like I could like go to like the NC State like VR.
They might have one at some point.
Yeah, and like play around with it there and like play around with it for 30 minutes and go, oh, that was cool.
And then never need to touch it again.
Yeah. Didn't catch the keynote, but you heard about the headset. Did they announce the next? We cut out again.
Branded snorkel. I did see that meme.
By the way, I have to ask you guys about this. What do you think about the new changes Twitch is rolling about the ad policy and stuff?
Kind of
Honestly,
sounds like Twitch can suck a fat one.
honestly, we're just as confused as everyone. We're gonna talk about it in our company meeting Thursday, and it's I don't know.
I can't read.
There's like kind of two options, right? It's either either they're implementing this policy and they're not gonna strictly enforce it, and they're gonna just spot check people, or they're gonna strictly enforce it for everyone and shoot themselves in the foot. Hopefully, you know, it's the spot check one, but I still don't really even like that, because why? I don't know. I can see the utility and the usefulness in creating a rule and selectively enforcing it to like take care of bad apples.
Yep.
But I kind of don't like the idea of using like judgment, like personal judgment.
Like you can't advertise, but here's a 30-second unskippable ad before every single stream that you watch.
Well, I mean, that's what it is, right? They want, you know, it's either they want to get rid of people that push it too far, or they just want like their ads to be like the only ad. Rudolph was up.
It's fucking greedy. It's like they know something. It's like, it honestly feels like rich people know something that we don't, and that the world is ending, and they're like, let's just see who can get the most money possible and see what happens. Fuckers.
Well, no, like the rule, it seems like it's fine for us to promote ourselves on our streams.
I would assume so.
But like Rudog is kind of like the perfect example, because most flock members don't do this, but Rudog does. Rudog actually will run, like he'll take a break and he'll run an ad that is the ad that we play before our streams. And you know, like, and I told the flock members this, like, there's honestly a lot of conflicting information when it comes to like, if you read the article and you think about just the use, like the specific case of the flock, there's a lot of like conflicting ideas. We're gonna try and make sense of it and talk about how we want to move forward. But having a chatbot message isn't against the rules. Having a panel isn't against the rules, and those are the main things that we give flock members, and those are the main things that, you know, are kind of like what we focus on. Rudog just goes above and beyond to try and help us out and you know, do that ad. We never asked him to do that, but I mean, that's something that's awesome. We love that, you know, some of the flock members like really want us to succeed and do stuff like that, and we really appreciate that. And like the logo not being able to be more than 3% of your screen, like, you know, there's a decent amount of people who.
Where did they arrive at that number? Like,
I don't know. Could Rudy do a Rudy reacts and talk over it and consider it transformative? Probably not, because it doesn't matter if it's transformative. At the end of the day, it's a baked-in ad. Like, even if it's transformative, you can't really argue that it's not an advertisement. And I don't want to talk too much, but like, I wonder how far we could stretch the definition of like value, because the rule specifically states that you need to receive something of value for the advertisement. So like, we're not, you know, again, I don't want to get too much into it, but like, again, we never really asked Rudog to run the advertisement. We didn't commission that. We didn't pay for that advertisement. Is Rudog being in the flock something of value? Is you know, if Rudog gets a sale and we give Rudog money, is that receiving value for the advertisement? These are questions that we're going to try and talk about and figure out our interpretation of it, and ultimately we just have to see, though.
Like, yeah, if their language isn't clear, like, they'll have to just sort of
Well, what we don't want to do though is advise the flock to do something that could
No.
potentially get them
Yeah,
in trouble.
whatever
though.
we do, it'll be like we'll be like figuring it out like for ourselves, and be sort of like you guys to
think it's unenforceable by your description. That's the thing that scares me though, right? Is does it even matter? Because it doesn't really matter if we think it's unenforceable. It matters what Twitch thinks. Because if Twitch thinks it is enforceable and they like, let's say they ban Rude Dog or whatever, I don't know.
which would be absurd. They should just give. I mean, it should be like a warning type thing.
Well,
like,
I don't know. Like, did they even say what the consequences are? Like, because I don't think that I read 90%. Like, the only thing I didn't read was the FAQ because I had a pretty decent understanding at that point. What are the consequences of this? If we played an advertisement that's baked into the stream. And it's also like, are they okay if you use the tool? Like, are we overreacting? Like, but it's like, do you need? I don't know. It's one of those things where we need.
hello. There we go. We're having
Twitch is here. We're talking about this. No.
Hi, Horse Google. We're having some audio issues.
Yeah.
Whatever Daddy wants.
But yeah. Sorry. I kind of just talked.
Whatever Daddy wants.
Message during that. But
Daddy gets. Sorry. Oh.
why?
I can't hear it.
Oh.
I'm just making. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That the meme or whatever. It's like the hierarchy of needs or whatever.
Oh, where they like
and it's like
replace it.
like food, self-actual. I don't know what the top one is, but then in the center, it's like my silly little noises, and that's me.
Okay. Yeah, TLDR, Twitch.
Okay.
Once it's on,
Okay,
yeah, let's
there
just
we
do
go.
it now.
Let's just clip real quick,
do it
and
now.
then we're gonna restart. And this is 12:10 and 3, 2, 1. RGB cables. PC. It
Okay.
is.
I'm gonna block chat real quick with unplug my wireless mic receivers. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't. It seems to be a voice meter issue though. Wait.
Hi. It's just not having it.
Okay, we're still good for now. Yeah, Phantom Reaper. Clip is almost ready. Sorry, usually we do minute-long clips, but
I think it'll be okay.
Because of the circumstances, you got a like 45-second long clip or something.
Oh no. Not 45 seconds. That's absurd. What it sounds like. A little fart. Like it's farting on our hopes and dreams.
Yeah, like devs, we're also getting like the best way I know how to describe it is just like audio artifacting. It seems like it's the computer's issue, not receivers necessarily. Maybe it is, I don't know. It's probably for the best to just try and, well, I guess we can. You can unplug and replug and see what happens.
Oh, little audio guys.
Yeah.
We want to unplug and replug or just unplug? And just leave them, because they should be wireless.
Blinking.
Because that's probably not those ones that aren't being used.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm gonna unplug and replug. Yeah, I guess. Do we want to just try this and see if this fixed it?
Well, let's see what happens. You know who else's birthday it is? Is it today? I think it's today.
Crystal's PC?
No.
It's Crystal PC's birthday today.
Sure, but I think it's
also this PC's birthday today.
It is.
Wells just gave birth to this PC.
It's Micah's birthday.
Oh!
Happy birthday, devs. Not to oust you, but like a little bit to oust you.
It's this PC's 0th birthday? It is.
Hell yeah.
This is a true fact, and if anyone tries to argue, tell them that they're just absolutely wrong.
Devs, do you like sharing your birthday with PCs? Because you're also going to share it with a very, very nice PC coming. Not that this isn't. This is also a very nice PC. The next customer specifically ordered everything to be Snow White. So everything going in, minus maybe like, I guess the drive is a white.
Can we get like a chat happy birthday song? Do you think we're that coordinated?
So yeah, you have to. So everyone, it's like typing.
Wait, what's the delay? Is it like 5 seconds?
I don't know, but it's like typing. Like when have you ever tried in chat with a bunch of people to type 1 through 10 in consecutive order with no repeats?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
We have to. No.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I'll try and keep a rhythm. I'll try and like clap 1 2, clap 1 2, clap 1 2, and then.
Okay. See, there we go. We've got happy birthday. No.
I'm gonna sing it, and every time, every like third clap, I want you guys to do the lyrics. So
it's not gonna work. I don't think it's going. I mean, just let them work it out.
So for like it'd be like this. So it'd be like one. Wait. Okay.
Happy.
Clap 1, 2.
Birthday.
Clap 1, 2. No, it'd be like happy birthday. Clap 1. To you.
I don't like this. This is making me uncomfortable.
Happy birthday.
I'm leaving.
To you. Happy birthday. Dear devs. Happy birthday. To you. Yeah. Good job, guys. We did it. We saved the city.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
You hate it here.
I want to go home. Dear birthday. It worked. Yay.
There's a universe where we did that perfectly, and I'm proud of us in that universe.
I think my favorite, little bit is exactly what Horse School just did, and just claiming things, like claiming something worked when it so clearly did not. It's so funny.
Proud of alternate universe us.
Hooray.
Yeah. Okay, I'm scared now. Like,
You want to change?
do I? Do we want to restart? It's doing fine for now.
I think let's just, if it's going this long, I think we might just have to nurse it.
Okay.
Let's just watch it and roll with it.
Roll with it. Okay. Well, Crystal, I'm about to, oh boy, send you your
Crystal!
Everyone take a look. Oh, did I close out of Edge? Everyone take a look at the website while I do specs. Okay.
Crystal, do you like your white CoolerMaster DF2 that has white cables?
Okay. Crystal just sent you your email, even though you're already here. Just for record-keeping purposes. Porpoises?
Hey. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, if you truly want a all-white build, the CoolerMaster PSU is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I think Corsair's white PSUs have white cables as well. Sugar. How do you play you?
Okay.
A little bit longer instead of just jumping right back in like that did.
Yeah.
First off, right.
What
Yippee.
I was trying to say is, first up, got the 13700. Okay.
Ich spiele Fortnite und Cola trinken. Yippee!
What the hell is happening? Got the V360.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
And Crystal wanted not any board that you can select on the selector, but
I'm pretty sure
you can select it for the Griffin. You can't select it for the Syren.
Ah. Ha.
Yeah, the Asus Prime
Are you ready, kids?
Z798. Wi-Fi.
What night? It does come preloaded with Anime Titty Slap the game. I love that.
That's a game.
That has caught on. It's not a game, which I'm upset about, but
Are you sure?
I have Googled it repeatedly for the past like 5 years, Ryan. I think I would know if Anime Titty Slap the game was a game.
I feel like someone has.
There are definitely. I'm sure that there are games where you can slap anime titties, but there is nothing called Anime Titty Slap : the game.
Okay.
Somebody needs to fix. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Remember like watching a video of like really weird Steam games?
Why is it always that like the trending, like the top trending or like now top games, it's always like some anime fucking porn game? I
don't know.
It's awful.
There's one where it's like orc massage, where you are an orc masseuse and you are massaging anime fantasy characters.
You know, whatever people are into.
And I think you can accomplish your goal in that game.
Yes, orc massage. Why'd you say it like that, Rude? There's a
sequel? Oh god.
Orc sucker?
Maybe it got too much attention and they got emboldened and made a sequel.
Orc sucker, the game. Hey, what PC we're building today? We're building Crystal Sings PC, and it is about as Snow White as you can get. I don't know if there's anything else.
Hi, Buridu.
Hello.
Thanks so much for the raid.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Hey,
It's good timing too. We're starting a Snow White PC for Crystal Sings. Everybody say congratulations on the fucking sick ass PC.
Snow White, yeah. Do be warned that we're having some issues right now, so
Intermittent audio issues.
if we just all of a sudden cut out audio, our audio gets cut out, just roll with it.
We're trying to fix
Just
it.
pretend it's okay.
Just pretend like you know what we're saying. Just like yes, haha, yeah, oh yeah. That's hilarious. I can't believe you guys said that thing that I was exactly thinking. So funny. So funny.
Hey. Oh yeah, I did do it. Okay, I was gonna try and be fancy, but
You can just put like white. Although they can see. You can do it? You did it? Oh my gosh. God. Alright. Crystal's what happens when Moana has a baby with Mulan and Olaf on the side. What the fuck does that mean?
what kind of weird
Fanfic
YouTube children
shit?
content are you talking about?
Oh, I was thinking something else.
You know those weird kids videos where it's like weirdly messed up for kids content?
Is it to like skirt copyright laws?
No, well,
Any baby boy, a little guy, little itty bitty.
hello? Okay.
Hi. Elsa and Shrek have a baby.
Yeah, no, like
What the
no,
fuck?
Horse Google is right. That's,
No, I
that's
believe
you. It's weird. Like, I've never watched a single one of them, but like,
Oh, that was a porno. Okay. Ultra R.
do you actually know what I'm talking about, or
Yeah.
were you just throwing something out there?
Can you pull one up?
I'll try. I won't show it on stream, but
Yeah,
I'll try.
don't show it on stream.
Because I don't know what to. I'm just gonna Google Elsa and see what happens.
No, I think you'll get a lot of like.
Well, on YouTube, or I shouldn't have said Google.
You could probably type in Elsa and Shrek have a baby.
I think a lot of them were Elsa and Spider-Man. For some reason, for some weird reason.
Is the animation like? Are they kind of fucked up? Does like Elsa look buff in one of them, or is it like?
Maybe, I don't know. Like, they're very clear. They're very clearly like 3D modeled characters that are the characters that they're claiming to be. There's weird stuff out there. So here's the predicament. I don't have the case pulled out yet, so they can see the bottoms.
Hey.
I could stare at the website while we just look up questionable things. Oh, that. This is a video talking about it.
Through it.
Yeah, but with no audio. Wait. I think this is the type of stuff. At least what I was thinking.
So cool.
What? I think this is the type of.
I think I know what you're talking about. Is this gonna be? Is this gonna be Elsa Olaf? Who is that?
They like.
This is like, what? Who is that? Do you think they make it like because they think that it's good, or do you think they are like shitposting?
No, it's like content farms. They like figure out what will get a lot of like
and then
clicks,
just make it.
and then they just pump out as
God,
much
this
as
is
they
part
can.
28.
Yeah, like.
See, that's the kind of stuff that I was talking about. Wait, go back.
But this is.
Nope, that's a porno. That's a porno.
No.
That's a porno.
This is meant for, like.
That looks like the start of a porno.
It does, but it's not. It's just weird shit. Weird.
Go back. And that one. This is what I was talking about.
This is what happens when ChatGPT makes videos based on algorithm trends. Not really. Okay.
I see a lot of these videos. So strange.
Yeah.
They're so fucking weird.
Do we still have audio? We do. Okay.
Sure do.
But yeah, no, like content farms are like a really big thing, and they're kind of they're not kind of a problem. They are a big problem.
As long as it's not hurting anybody.
Well, no, that's the thing is when whenever you get you remember Elsagate? That's what we were talking about in Spirit 2.
Ooh, push-ups.
But no, whenever you get like 5 minutes crafts telling you to heat up an egg in a microwave, that's a problem. So a quick PSA, do not warm up eggs in a microwave. They will explode and they'll get hot water or hot egg
like everywhere
on you. Like it could go in your eye. It can seriously damage your eyes.
Like if it doesn't pop in the microwave, like if you take it out.
Yeah,
And
then it pops on you, and then you get hot egg in your eye. You can seriously damage your eye. You can damage your face. Like it's.
Yeah, buddy.
And 5-minute crafts doesn't care because they've gotten 1 million views or millions of views, and they have made money off of it, and they just don't care. Yeah, it's something that's actually you can cook an egg in the microwave in a circular, lightly enclosed environment, but dummies who put a whole unopened egg in microwaves, yeah, like not to say it's like impossible, but it's just like if you do it wrong, you could have
in an instance where the pressure can.
You could have boiling water or like that temperature egg fly into your face. And there's like people who get like serious burns and stuff from this, and they didn't know because they weren't told because they saw it in a video.
It is unfortunate
that real.
More people can't. Like an egg in the microwave is something that like I don't think that people would think enough about. There are some of those
would have
videos
thought about it like that
where people get hurt and it's like, well, why'd you fucking do it in the first place? Like,
well, if you don't know that there's a danger and no one and like the video that told you about it didn't tell you that there was any danger, like why should you think that there's any danger?
You know what? It could be in some of those instances if someone got hurt and then tried to sue, it could be like the
reasonable person.
No reasonable person would have followed this or thought that this was serious.
Yeah, I mean, like,
and it's like to a degree for some of that stuff, like the one where it's like opening up a microwave and making a spot welder. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or like that, you know, or making a I'm blinking so hard on the word. Is it wood burning? Not wood burning.
Oh, the wood burning, yeah.
Not like where you put
With
like
the car battery.
The electrodes
On the car battery, and then that one.
What is it called? It's not called wood burning, right? Because wood burning is where you like literally just like have like an iron.
Yeah, with the like you put like soapy or salt water on the wood, and then
and then you
I forget what it's called.
Put a positive and a negative, and then you run so much voltage that
that is all. I feel like that's one of those things where it's like, if you get hurt doing that, kind of on you. It's a fucking car battery.
Well, if no one tells you that, like.
Yeah, but again, it's like that reasonable. It's like that reasonable doubt thing where it's like a reasonable, like, normal person should know that if you are dealing with a car battery, you could get hurt.
But in like less serious cases.
In a less serious case.
Where it's like maybe it's like a mug brownie. Fractal wood burning. Thank you, devs. That's what it is. Yeah. Like there's people that have died from doing it because
Jesus.
Because there's like, you know, such a big voltage that
car battery to the heart is gonna do that.
Like they accidentally touch it and they die, and it's like and like because of the nature of like algorithmic, you know, recommendations and stuff, the video, you know, was being recommended to like a lot of people.
Yep.
So when you have a video that is getting recommended to a lot of people and not necessarily everyone knows, you know, about this kind of stuff and they want to try it out for themselves, and you don't tell them that there's a risk of death, then it makes sense that people are gonna die.
That's fair. Like at least have a fucking disclaimer.
And that's the thing, is there's no disclaimer, no warning, nothing. But like, yeah, there's also, you know, 5-minute crafts and like channels like that. You know, they just do whatever and they fake it to make it seem like it works, but it doesn't actually work. And it's not always dangerous, but sometimes it is.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't help like objective truth whenever you have just like videos like that are presented as like true and like something that you can do yourself, when in reality you can't.
Yeah, well, especially in like a 30-second format where it's like, it's not even a step-by-step guide, it's just,
I mean, we're literally called like 5-minute crafts or like life hacks or whatever. It's like
Crafty Panda.
Like you're presenting yourself as like something that can actually work when in reality. All that's to say that, yeah, there's like, you know, kids are a huge audience that very easy to get lots of views out of.
Yeah.
So it makes absolute sense that there's content farms aimed at kids.
I will not raise an iPad kid. If I whatever I do, the goal is just to make sure that like I don't even want my kid to have a smartphone until they're like in middle school kind of thing. Like at least, which is unfortunately not totally doable because of like the communication needs nowadays. My God. This Crystal Sings PC. You betcha.
Yeah, Crystal, hopefully, I know we talked about it, but hopefully you're okay with the fact that it's not going to be totally Snow White.
With regard to what?
The motherboard.
There are almost no motherboards that are completely white, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, I mean, the board, like the board on every, even most white motherboards, is almost always black.
Yeah.
Gray or something. I think a little bit of contrast is nice. Because all of the main, the CPU pump head, these are silver but close enough. The RAM, the cables. So I think technically you can plasti dip a motherboard because it's rubber.
Interesting.
I don't quote me on that though. That would need some research. Like if I had to guess, like I think you might be able to.
That'd be interesting.
Don't do that. So, but
Prado can like a different word for like spray paint?
Spray paint.
I've never heard that in my life.
I see it as an insulator. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, EP it in.
That'd be fine. Splitting around all the electrical connections.
So I think part of the issue is,
or is he like taking away ground?
Is the chipset.
Chipset?
Like no, you're like trapping heat in the board.
Oh yeah.
Instead of letting it radiate.
Well, I would imagine that you would like put tape or something around the connections and heat sinks.
I don't know, yeah, because the board itself should be okay. As long as you're not covering, you could only do this if you like knew specifically where to take
Yeah, but like
off.
what if you taped off like all the connections, like all the heat sinks. You took off all the heat sinks and then
it would be
taped off.
I don't know, because looking at all it would be
not trying to like promote this idea,
no.
but like I'm just saying like would that be possible? Isn't the chipset under heat sink anyways already?
Yeah, I think the chipset would be the worst, like the biggest issue.
So you just take off the heat sink and then you protect the chipset so that it can contact the heat sink.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it. Not with this board, obviously. But.
Yeah, another thing was I revived my first PC from the grid. I'm gonna use it as like a lab, like a stuff that I don't thought about. And well, like the first thing I'm doing is
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'm already a little bit fed up and ready to move on.
Oh no.
Which, you know, is fine. But like another thing I want to do is I want to like I didn't realize that like I have no idea how to like if you have, let's say you have like two drives. You have drive A and drive B.
Okay.
And you have Windows installed on drive A. Let's say you want to install like a drive C and get rid of drive A, but you don't want to do a fresh install. You want to just like keep everything. Like, how do you move Windows from drive A? Drive C. Like, you know, I looked up like how to do this and stuff, and it seems like the answer is you basically make an image, or like you know, an image of your window, and you think you can clone the drive. I don't think you can just maybe, I'm not sure.
You might be able to. I've used
whenever I looked it up,
Mini Maker Shadow Clone, I think.
Whenever I looked it up, what was like the guides that I saw said that you basically make an image of drive A, and then you know burn it onto drive C, and then you can move drive A. Like you use Windows like backup tool to make a backup image of your Windows installation, and then you
should look into what's up, Azo?
What's up, Azo?
You should look into, I think it's Shadow. Not necessarily to do it, but just to take a look at it, because I've used that to clone drives in the past.
Yeah, I mean,
and it
again,
works.
like the whole point of like reviving that PC was to mess around with this kind of stuff. So I probably, the only thing that sucks is like, right now it only has 1 2 TB hard drive.
You only have 2 terabytes of storage?
It's only 1 drive and it's a hard drive.
Oh.
Like I can't, I mean, unless, I guess I could partition it maybe, but would that be the same as like, not really, because I couldn't.
Yeah, that would make, I mean, it would be obviously just one.
So what, like
instead
of like physically removing the drive, I'd just delete the partition maybe?
Like,
so the original like thing is you get a new drive and you want to remove your drive that has Windows on it.
Yep.
So with only 1 drive, I couldn't physically remove the drive. There are programs out there that can clone a Windows drive. Yeah. I know that there are, but I wanted to try and avoid using third-party software that I didn't know anything about.
That's what, honestly, that's what Reddit's for. Like, if you ever have any, because you go to search for like, drivers or issues, and it's like all of those like websites that have their own driver software pop up, and they like want to like run you through like solve a problem, which I hate. I think it's so annoying. So almost anytime I have an issue, I search the issue and then Reddit. Yeah, the sites are disgusting. Not only do they look like shit, but they're just, they're never like actually helpful.
Yeah, I did recently learn that if you try and install Windows on drive in a computer where Windows is already installed, it'll do it, but it won't install a new boot manager. So if you remove that first drive, then you get rid of your boot manager, and you can't actually boot into the Windows on the other drive.
Oh my.
Also, you never know what you get installing random driver recognition software.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, no.
Hell no.
What's up, Crystal? I don't want to jinx. Are you kidding? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought,
because it wouldn't pick up. Yeah, that's why I said don't say it a little louder.
We know you want an answer, but how about this ad? Also accept these cookies that we need.
Hell yeah. I totally want you to sell my info.
I like that heatsink just has the word space on it right now.
Space. Gamer.
It also has 2049.
2049. Why?
Apparently, this is a futuristic space PC.
Wait, what is it? Oh, is it Blade Runner 2049? New Blade Runner movie? Is it?
I think so.
That's probably
That seem
Blade
like
Runner is such a good movie, both of them. Come on, Blade Runner. Fuck.
I like how it's A space M dot Roman numeral 2.
M.11, holy fuck.
And then just the word space under that.
Space. I think Sarah and I are gonna watch it.
Oh.
Fucking love that. I watched I listened to the soundtrack work the other day. Phenomenal to work to. Brain off, no think, just feel. Like, oh my god, I was so productive.
2049 is the year you'll need to replace this PC. Oh,
hell
boy.
yeah. You haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie, have you?
I did.
Oh, the new, you saw the new
Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Across Spider-Verse. What'd you think?
I think I talked about it a little bit on yeah, like I didn't get into any spoilers or anything, but like it really is like
movie.
amazing. And like one of the things I said on Monday was I feel like with the first movie, they kind of like maybe they were testing the waters a little bit.
A little bit. This one.
And this one feels like they really just tried to, like, they went all out.
They sort of got through the growing pains and
like you know, they saw that people did appreciate the like art style that they
the
like,
mixed media
like,
shit is
their
so
freedom of
cool.
their art style.
Yep.
Because like some of the scenes when the background kind of just melts away to colors. And it just focuses in on the characters.
It's so good.
Like, yeah, it's so amazing. Yeah.
I want to watch it again. I really want to watch it again.
Like, I completely understand why they split it into two parts.
Oh,
and
for
like,
sure.
I'm not upset that they like did a two-parter because this is like one of the few times where like it actually makes sense for them to do it.
I think because they used their time really well.
Yeah.
They almost could have made it a 2.5 or 2 hour 45-minute movie and still had plenty to leave for a second movie.
Two.
Yeah.
But like my one complaint is that I just immediately wanted to continue watching. Like,
right.
I didn't want to stop.
But that's how it's the potato chip rule. It's like,
yeah. Yeah. I also like just really appreciate, like, I don't know why, but I really like oh boy. Hey there, bud?
Yep. Thank you. Dear Neptune.
Yeah, I think try the other side first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I really enjoy just like colors like, blended together and like kind of like I don't know how to describe it. So like I think that's another reason why I really enjoyed those scenes is because just the like different colors and the way that they just kind of like were abstractly like blended together. That's my shit. That's something that I really color palettes are pleasing to the eye. Like
damn right.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I even have it on this phone. Yeah, I don't think I have it, but I do have this.
Here's an Aegers.
This is the full thing. I thought both of them were funny. I tried painting a little bit.
Oh?
Like kind of after I graduated from high school.
Cool.
One of the paintings that I did was literally just a bunch of different colors and like blending them together and stuff.
Well, I think, yeah, I think the best start to like learning art, or like if you're gonna start like some sort of painting your picture, is figuring out your color palette and like what you like and like what works well, and sort of spreading it around and just kind of getting funky with it. Not necessarily like jumping right to your like right into the like purpose.
I don't think. And then the only other example that I can think of is oh yeah, here it is. Like that.
Nice, yeah.
Stuff like this. I don't know why, but I just really like stuff like that.
2000s doctor art office. Or office art.
White
themed,
yes.
Very white themed.
This is requested to try and be like a Snow White build, which is pretty darn close. Lone Trooper build.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. The board. Hello. Yeah. Hi, I'm Darth Vader. Nice to meet you. I don't know why. I don't know why I gave Darth Vader like a Winston voice, but yeah. So we're having audio issues. So yes, our mic is dying. The computer is not having a good time. I don't know what's going on. That was weird. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it went a while without. Wait. Okay. Orbital drop shock trooper. You're gonna Rachel Ray us and halfway through the build pull out the one from the back and say we've got one ready right here, fresh out of the oven. That would be a funny skit.
What, a computer?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not this. It's not this build.
No, it's not this build. Right? Okay. Oh, the Rachel. Oh, like so, like a chicken, but like.
Whereas because like cooking shows do that, right?
Yeah.
They
so
like
take
they
a
like
half hour to cook it.
Yeah. But yeah, as always, this is the ready to ship one. This is just, you can buy this right now, and then we can ship it out pretty much immediately. I think we would have to like get some things ready on it, but we could more or less. It's already been tested and stuff, right?
Yeah, but we'd want to test it again.
Oh, okay.
Probably at least briefly, just to make sure.
So it probably would be like a next day, ship out the next day type of thing. Uh, I didn't say this before, but forgot until just now. Another thing that I really love is the album cover for Because of the Internet, like the background. I really love that the background is just kind of like the gradient of like these pinks and like his shirt as well. That kind of
from
adds in
Childish Gambino. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of my favorite backgrounds are like gradient.
Looks at calendar. It seems that today is Trial Technology Day. Perfect. That like one of the like weird like every day has a weird holiday associated with it. Like how like randomly there's just like Hamburger Day or something like that. Yeah, it's one of those calendars. Okay, gotcha. I mean, which like, because there's only 365 days in a year. It's a leap year. So like, there is like a limit. There's a lot of things in the world.
Does it need day?
Like you could pretty easily fill up a calendar with random days like that. Isn't that the whole reason IHOP did the weird burger thing?
Yeah, International Burger Day.
Which, okay, I don't know about you guys, but I actually really loved one of their.
Did they do a burger on a pancake?
I don't think they did.
Because if they didn't, that is just like a wasted opportunity.
I think they just wanted to introduce burgers to their menu and made a big old marketing push, and it worked.
Oh, did they keep them?
Yeah. I think I deleted the IHOP app because
IHOP. They should just call it the IHAP.
Because there's no IHOPs near me, but let me.
Damn right, it's looking nice. What the fuck do you think's built? I'm sorry. I was too silly and or goofy. Shut up while we're talking. Yes, dear. Love my cable management now. Just wait till I clip all the cables out.
I think it's the jalapeno kick is the one that I actually really like. 4 cheese crisp, spicy blend of sauteed jalapenos, serrano peppers, and onions, hickory smoked bacon, 4 cheese crisp, lettuce, tomato, mayo. I'd get it without the tomato and mayo, and if I got it now, I'd probably get a bit of tomato on there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, the 4 cheese crisp was not a thing whenever I got it. Whenever I try and get like a burger, I try and get something as close to that as possible. Is he saying quisp? No, I was saying crisp.
Just a little crispy.
Crisp.
Just a little crispy.
Crisp. Quisp. That. Crisp. Quisp. Quisp asked Quiznos. Saying it wrong, it's quisp.
Quisp.
Mmm.
Quisp.
Wisp. Quispy. Using an archaic pronunciation. I'm just imagining someone like talking normal and someone's talking like uwu.
Well,
Yo, we're using an archaic pronunciation. English is ever evolving. All languages. Okay.
if I find out that my kid decides to take Latin instead of like Spanish, fucking nerds. Or yeah, I'm just gonna make fun of them like relentlessly. You little nerd who wants to learn a little dead language.
Please, let's not do this. Pat's not here. We can avoid this. Please.
What? Monka W. It's lit, fam. I clearly have no riz. Monka S.
We don't have to do this.
Dude, and you're gonna like.
Really don't.
Monka T. Monka W, Ryan.
I'll let the mics die out and I won't bring them back. Wells W needs to be an emote. Yo, who is ready for SGF? I'm not gonna pretend like I know what the acronym is. Please tell me what SGF is. Summer Games Fest. That... No, unless this is like, no, because like if it was Steam, you'd say like Summer Steam. Huh? Need y'all to call this customer and tell them to stop adding chandelier. Interesting. Your customer, not ours. I figured. I don't know who would be wanting to add chandeliers to a PC. I mean, that'd be an interesting design choice. Imagine if you got like things that could clip onto like the fans. You had like 3 little mini chandeliers.
Oh my god!
Hanging from the radiator, from the radiator fans.
You know, I feel like the person who invented the 3-pin 5-volt connector just wanted to be different. Like they just felt the need to be a special little boy who rides a special little bus to school.
Where? Oh, okay. Have like
it doesn't. Here and then.
Oh, that one. Yeah, okay.
Chaotic neutral. It feels like chaotic evil.
Make a Barbie playhouse out of the PC case? Listen, if the Barbie movie wants to sponsor us,
Oh.
I'd be down.
I love that Ryan Gosling will do things like Blade Runner or like Nice Guys and then does Barbie.
Fun.
It is very fun.
Listen, like I said, if Barbie wants to sponsor us to try and do a Barbie PC, I'd welcome the challenge.
We're not going to say no to that.
I don't know if we'd be able to do it. We're not able to do a lot of custom
Pink.
stuff.
Make a pink PC and then get it glass etched.
Then it wouldn't be like a...
Oh no, we could definitely do a Barbie playhouse.
I guess
PC.
if you like open
You get a
up
big
the
one, you open it up and you have like the
door.
radiator like custom mounted like in the back and the GPU like mounted up front, like in between. I don't know.
We could 3D print some stuff, but we couldn't do like...
You gotta, I think you just get the Barbie house itself, turn that into a. You excavate enough material out, the
Yeah?
PC will fit.
You'd have to model it after an old Barbie house toy.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Or build a Mobo tray into one. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be, I don't know about, like, easy is not the right word, but like, if you just
Doable.
like, you find a motherboard tray out of something, you like take a floor and a wall and you just put the motherboard tray in like against a corner, cut out where the IO shield needs to be, and then the cable management can be like fucking attic or something.
Could you imagine trying to like make? No, I was thinking like
do
the Lian Lee, the new Unifans with the screen.
Oh my god.
Like make those be windows.
That would be funny.
You could just actually put like displays.
You could just put little displays, yeah.
And you could actually put, you know, them.
You gotta be careful. If we keep going with this.
Again, if Barbie wants to sponsor it. What case would you use? I think that
we'd use a Barbie Playhouse.
I think that yeah, we would. I think to do it justice, we'd have to either do that or make like a custom case or like heavily modify it. Fake spa with fake water. New OLED Vision. I guess it depends on what you want to do. If you want to try and do the Playhouse idea, a little different from like although if we needed to paint anything pink, apparently that might be an issue because the movie apparently made like a international shortage of pink paint.
Are you serious?
Apparently.
That's hilarious. If that's true.
I saw like an article.
I mean, my guess is that there aren't that many things being painted pink. So something as big as a Hollywood, Barbie movie, I could definitely.
Low. Okay. Yeah. I don't know where it cut out, but basically, yeah, they bought out a company's supply of paint, But it turns out that the paint was in short supply anyways because supply chain issues, also the 2021 Texas freeze. I'm not sure how.
Yeah, could also see some of it being like a set, like camera trick. I also don't know. I don't know how much like of a set they created for this because there's a lot of pink shit. Some of the scenes I watched I think they were for it.
Yeah.
And a lot of pink.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had anyone take us up on it, but we do That was a horrible time for the mic to cut out. What I said was no one is taking us up on it, but we do have some cases in pink. And you can this is proved by the fact that what I have pulled up here is this pink Vetroo MO3. So you can get yourself a Harpy in pink. How'd you get that with the pink shortage? We figured out that the pink shortage was just for a single company for entertainment industry. Pink Harpy with blue accents make it cotton candy. That's not a bad idea.
Cool. Interesting that it comes with the black thing. White.
Yeah.
White would make.
If white tax is bad, what is pink tax like? I don't know.
Supposedly. Oh well, for graphics cards, it could be brutal. Just because they don't make very many of them in white.
Yeah, for everything else though, I would imagine that it's probably relatively fine. Maybe it just doesn't get the same price drops. Black. There's not that economy of scale there. I don't know. You too can own Pepped Pink PC. Yeah. One of these days, someone will want the pink PC case.
Eventually. Statistically, right?
Yeah, right? Like, I'm not sure how I feel about just the most recent message being moist. Cut out. I watched it happen. Oh wait, no, it didn't cut out.
Dip below the, did you just like dip below the volume threshold?
Yeah. You know, we would look so dumb, but maybe we should eventually get like that mics. Like the really lightweight, like I think it's better than us like cutting out all the time.
Well, I think this is a specific, I think this is like software issue. I don't think this is specific to these.
Yeah, but like no matter how much we touch the I can't, or the gate, yeah, like no matter how much we touch the gate, it doesn't really matter.
Wow, fifth third alert, a payee was added on your account. Click on https 53.c0m at member.
Might not be a good idea to read out the full website.
I am totally, yeah, Meridan's got it right. I'm gonna click on it. I should totally click on this. How do I report? Like that kind of shit you should be able to like report to some sort of authority. Not gonna open. Need a little link while you're at it.
No.
Yeah, it would be such a, I'm sure it's a great, that would be a great birthday gift.
Clearly a great opportunity for you, yeah.
Obviously.
That's one way of putting it.
God, think about all the old people that click on that.
Yeah. It happens.
Shouldn't, but it does.
I don't know if it cut out when Wells said it or not, but Crystal, it comes with a mouse pad.
Oh, even the GPU bracket is white.
That's really cool.
Wow, make sure not to forget this.
Did you get a chance to see it?
You look at that. Got a neat design on it.
It's definitely not ugly.
No.
Yeah, the GPU.
My GPU? I don't know about that.
Boards. I hate this because I don't really know how we like test this to make sure it doesn't happen again for next stream.
I couldn't tell you. Even the brackets, or even the... Do it not come with a screw? Or a screw?
Top door. Oh, okay. Hello. Okay. Yeah.
check.
Thank you everyone for sticking around and sticking with us through these dumb, silly audio issues.
Silly little audio issues for a silly little stream.
Really appreciate that. I just had a really cursed thought. Sending the Furby
Space?
inside of a box.
That would be fun.
Kind of like someone picks it up.
It'd start talking.
It'd start talking.
It would start talking. I don't think we could do that. I don't think we could get away with that.
Because I was thinking, like, imagine if we were pranked each other by just like putting the Furby places where it would just.
Oh my god.
That's how I arrived at that thought of like. Imagine being an unsuspecting. Yes, whatever.
Yeah, I would quit.
Yeah, I think that is how you would get a package like thrown across the room for sure, like 100% without a doubt. When the PC arrives, you'll attempt to take a picture of it with Furbies in the background. I mean, now you have to. You got our hopes up.
This is a big.
Oh boy. Look at it.
That was a good click.
Look at it.
Look at it. Damn, dude. Oh.
This is a nice build.
Oh. This is giving me like me. Oh my god, Crystal, I think I've got a crush on your PC. Oh my gosh. Ah.
Look at it.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Look at it.
Can I kiss it? Stuff these cables in. Stuff it. Meister, I'm thinking that you just need to like throw that, like buy a new one. You have had issues nonstop that I think it's like either buy pre-built or be done with it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Can you bill them with it legally? What does that even mean? Make them pay for it? Make who pay for it? Asus?
I don't know. I don't know, like, if it's just me or not, but it seems like other people are also having this issue. Something about the way that you describe what has happened with your PC, it's kind of hard to understand. I honestly don't really understand what your situation is.
We have no idea what's going on. And no, if you just dropped it off to them for them to fix it, they can't just pay for it, dude. And also another thing, I am certain that XMP did not cause your issues.
Yeah, they're doing it for you. Like, kind of a standard thing. Also, like, you know, the reason that we are more expensive than if you built a PC yourself is that you're paying for our labor, the warranty,
We have to
that
pay
kind of
for,
stuff.
yeah, electricity and our food and
Yeah, you know, well, I mean, that kind of stuff would be not, but yeah, like,
yeah, if they've got your, it's like if you go to a mechanic shop and they take apart your car and they find the issue and you're like, don't repair it, I'll do it. They're probably not gonna take a lot of time and effort to put the car back together the way it was, because all of a sudden you're not gonna give them money.
they've already like spent some time doing work that they're not getting paid for. If they market, if they say that they're gonna give a free quote, then that's a little bit but
Even still, the reason they do the free quotes is so that someone might ask them to repair it.
yeah.
And so they're gonna take as little time as it is possible. Are you still talking about the pins on your motherboard? I guarantee you that you cannot repair it. I like, not to be mean, but buying one of those like $10 LGA sockets off eBay and then trying to solder it or put it back onto a board is not going to work like you think it does.
Also, I'm kind of confused. How was your PC working if there were bent pins? Because I don't know, my understanding was that your PC was working, but it was just shocking you and you wanted to fix that.
Get a new case, get a new motherboard. That is how you fix your issue. Don't fix your motherboard like it resolved itself, or then why do you need to
okay.
NZXT and Asus are probably not the issue like themselves. Your board was either probably out of warranty. Like, honestly, Asus won't accept bent pins. Asus won't accept a board with bent pins because there's a problem. There's a probability that you're the one who bent them. NZXT, their cases are fine. We use them. It might remove the solder to remove the it might melt the solder to remove the socket, but it might melt the solder on every other joint as well.
Probably not a great idea.
Yeah, there's a good chance that if the paint chips are the issue, you likely would have done that, not NZXT. Unless you got the case that way, then you should have returned it immediately.
As a licensed electrician, case chips are not shocking.
They're definitely. For us. I hear the police outside. They're coming for us. I got a little too silly.
Okay, listen. Let's drop. Listen. Here's our recommendation.
Buy a new case. Buy a new motherboard.
Do that, and if it still is giving you trouble, I don't know. Try and get a new PC or something. Let's try and limit the discussion on this. Like on stream and maybe in Discord a little bit as well. We want to try and help you out, but it looks to be that maybe some of the advice we're giving isn't necessarily being received very well.
You are so level-headed.
But we're gonna try and we're gonna turn on this beautiful PC. We're gonna
right we are.
acknowledge this, and we're gonna celebrate and thank Crystal for this. You did a great job, Crystal, picking these parts.
Fuck yeah.
This is a kick-ass PC.
Fuck yeah.
Let's turn it on because it's gonna be awesome before the mics die again.
Yeah. Yes, well the mics were off. Shared the meaning of life. So now you'll never know, and it's not my fault. Right. Haha. He might do push-ups in a
Let's do the clip.
Here are the cables. Cables nice and tidy. Nice and clean. This doesn't turn on. Lose my fucking mind. Okay. This is Crystal Singh's PC in 3. Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
BB.
And his order 1211. Heck yeah.
Yes.
Look at it. Look at the pretty lights. Oh, thank you so much, Crystal. Seriously. Is you again, I know I already said it, but
Go ahead and ship that to me.
yeah, I mean it's right.
I think the Master Fan Halo looks really good in white. Because it's got the like it kind of like radiator on the inside of it.
It is a really good match. He's sniffing.
A little bit of RGB accent on the card. And it's there and right 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 there. And back here. And if I
anything up on this computer, I will cry.
Hey. Those will scare my sleep paralysis demons. Woo!
Blast them with just a ton of light.
Fuck your sleep paralysis demons.
Hooray.
Okay.
You know, something about the 216 to me screams like too good to be true. Like I don't know what it is about it, but like for the price, it feels like there's a secret.
Thank you again so much, Crystal. Hopefully you can hear us right now. Yeah. Seriously, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun building for you, and you picked out a great build.
Yeah, looks good. But it like feels like, I'm not sure why I feel this.
It has like too many features.
Like there's too many features. It's too high quality. It's too heavy for the price. Like it's too good of a case for the price, and it makes me feel like it's gonna fucking give us cancer or something.
It turns out it's just made completely with lead paint and asbestos.
like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a barely retooled 215.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
You clothes, darling.
1, 2. Kind of thinking 2.
I think
maybe
2.
1.
No.
I guess what are they?
Do rock paper scissors. You're 1. I'm 2.
Wait, no. Let's do this one.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Rock paper scissors. You're 1. I'm 2.
Such an official way to decide.
I mean, it's just like it's impartial.
I know. I just think it's kind of funny.
It is funny. I think we should do that from now on.
Okay, well, why does it say white when it's gray? Like the gray though, it pops.
What gray?
Huh? I mean, cause it's not. That's why it's white themed, and it's not.
What's gray? The card or the
what?
I guess maybe the motherboard.
Yeah, it is.
card. Well, because the motherboard is like silver and the card is white and silver.
Am I tripping? Is that not the
And I
same
think it's
card
just-
that we put in Fox's build?
I think it is.
Is it? I don't remember. I remember it looking different. If you looked at the bottom, you wouldn't be saying that, but yeah, from the side profile, it is a lot more gray.
A little bit.
I don't know. The GPU.
No, it's like silver.
Yeah.
Which is just shiny gray. Like. It's shiny.
Oh, what's up, Trashy? Unfortunately, we just finished.
You missed it, but it's still here.
This is Crystal's build.
Crystal's build.
It's
What?
bootyful.
What?
It's so bootyful.
So what?
It fires.
Listen, I work. That's fair. Reasonable.
No, yeah, we're not blaming.
Oh, somebody's responsible and has a real job. Like,
That's not what I was saying. I was just saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, got here
Yeah.
because we appreciate your company. But also, you didn't really you missed us having just a ton of audio issues for like the whole stream.
This has been the worst. This is the worst it's ever been.
Well,
That guy who
like-
came in last week and yelled at Lian for not having a real job.
oh yeah, that was funny.
Was that on a Monday?
I guess. I don't know. Someone just came in and was like, you guys, this isn't a real job. And I was like, yeah, you're right. We're volunteers. Yeah.
Like, what do you want from us?
I think that was one of those ones where it was like a troll, but like you didn't feed the troll, so they just left.
Mm-hmm. Week builds. Well, we have a couple of builds per week, so.
Did they say that? Or am I misremembering? That's one of the ones where we had to ban them.
These are awfully big. Like you could like definitely get a finger stuck.
Banned them? Yeah, it probably got too spicy.
Too silly and or goofy for their own good.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was one of the ones where we didn't feed the troll and they just left. I really love those because it feels like you
People are dumb as shit. What's up, Steve?
What up? Okay, yeah, we should really raid before the mic cuts out again.
Everybody say ooh, ah. Ooh.
Everyone clap or
Ah.
congratulate or ooh and ah at Crystal's PC.
Ooh.
Push-ups. Oh, frick. Yeah, you're
Haha.
right. Let me.
She's here in heart. She's here in spirit.
Okay.
You want to stand on you?
Nope.
We'll work on that. Trader a 5600X and a 3060 Ti for it. It's I mean, you'll have to talk with Crystal about it.
Okay.
My guess is that she's not going to go for that, but she might.
I doubt it. This is a really good, cool PC.
I want these people to stop calling me so bad. Are you doing funding? Is this another funding call?
Okay.
They hung up.
Okay. I'm starting the raid. The channel has follower or subscriber only chat. Follower only?
I think Timex is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Just follow Timac. Follow Timac, support Timac, show Timac some love, and then... Okay. Okie dokie. Yes. We will be back. We might be back tomorrow. I think we'll be back tomorrow.
Because
we're gonna be doing Texas Man's build.
Texas man's build.
I don't know if Texas Man is watching.
No, do not call me and ask you can call and ask us for funding and I'll say no, that's fine, but please do not come in here and ask if we want funding because I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if I keep getting these calls.
Yeah, Phantom Reaper, thank you so much as well. Your build was also a really good one.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully we didn't make you feel like
Sorry.
Whatever. But yes, thank you so much. Funding for tacos. Okay. Well,
What percentage rate are we talking like?
listen, we're running out of time. Okay, we'll be back hopefully tomorrow.
Wait,
Okay.
I've got just one more.
Bye-bye.
Just one more
No,
like quick thing to like really important.